Good evening, everyone. I formally welcome all of you, each one of you, and thanks for joining us in this professional webinar. Good evening, Matthew sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, Shibi ma'am. Very good evening. Oh, Shibi ma'am is traveling somewhere. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I can understand you're traveling. Fine. Okay. So once again, our heartiest welcome and thanks to all of you, each one of you, for joining me here. And a special thanks to all those people who are sitting over here with their cameras on. At least I'll not have that feeling that I'm talking to windows. I have a couple of people who are looking at me and I'm looking at them. And trust me, it's going to be very fruitful. When we interact with each other with cameras on, right, that gives a very great feeling to resource person. All of you must be somewhere, sometimes, as a resource person worked. Fine. So it gives a good feeling. I always join any of the webinar with my cameras on. That is my 99% priority. Thank you, Mr. Bauer, for joining us. Okay. So let's begin it up. This is professional webinar. I hope that all of you must be having a great expectations from this webinar, that what we are going to have from 2022, wherein we can have some professional plan. Certainly, yes, all of us, we are good enough in all the professions. Maybe we are teacher, maybe we are in banks, maybe we are any entrepreneur, any businessman, anyone, right? We are having all the skills. That is why we are there as a successful people. All of us, we count each one of you sitting over there as a successful person, certainly. Certainly, yes, there are always some wake-up calls which all of us require. Now, in today's webinar, we are going to have all those wake-up calls. But before I begin it up, I would like to share with all of you one very wonderful video. If any science teacher would be here, that science teacher would really completely understand that what is going on. But let's just see it, watch it, and understand that what I'm going to tell you. So let's do this. Yes, dear all. Let me have a little bit of yours. That what did you understand from this video? Anybody who would like to unmute and speak? Okay, you may raise your hand if you want to speak. Anyone who want to share something that what you understood from this video, any of the perspective? Yeah, come on.
You have to undergo all the struggles to become a stronger person.
Wow, that's wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Shweta ma'am wants to say something. Yes, Shweta ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, I just want to say that here all the phases of growth has been explained, that growth is not an easy process. Like we have to go through the different stages to reach to a height.
That's completely right. A good round of applause. अगर मैं अभी online बैठी होती ना तो मैं sorry offline बैठी होती तो I would have surely given a good round of applause to all those people who are sharing. Thank you so much. Yes, it is absolutely right. We have to undergo so many things once we are planned in our minds that yes, we are to get success. To achieve that beauty of a butterfly, to achieve that success, certainly, yes, we have to undergo many of circumstances. Mr. Gaurav wants to say something. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a wonderful journey of growth from childhood to a complete adult.
Yes.
And that too in the system of, you can say that a journey from like a, when you are into the system of earning, when you have the earning potential and that also.
Every phase of life. Absolutely true. Absolutely true, God. So that in every stage of life, we have some or other thing for which we struggle. Maybe we are a child, maybe we are adult, maybe we are in middle age, maybe we are in an old age. Struggle never ends. And don't ever think in your mind that your day will not bring any struggle for you. But the thing which we have to attain, that is this mindset, the strong mindset that yes, we have to face it, and yes, we are to win it as well. So professional planning 2022 is something all about that. Whatever I'm going to tell you today, let me tell you before I start, let me tell you one thing. Whatever I'm going to tell you all today, either I personally do it or I am very conservative in putting up efforts in doing it. Two things. I am not going to tell you any of such thing which I am not into. I always tell only those things. Number one, which I personally, yes, I'm doing it. And second, which I'm consecutively, I am putting some effort to achieve. Right? So all those things which we'll be sharing today, that will be all that stuff. So let's begin. I'm going to share my PPT with all of you. So this is Professional Planning 2022. As I just said to you that whatever I do, I'll be sharing with you that thing only. The very next slide, which I'm going to show you, this is something about quotes. Quotes means I may look tiny in this wide world, but I carry my own spark in its darkness. It's my name written over here. Reason behind, I have written it myself. I don't develop any quotes. What I feel like that, you know, which is from someone else's perspective. I learn it, I learn from them, and then I develop my own things. The same way I want to tell you very first thing that you have to believe in yourself, that maybe you are a small figure in this wide world, but you definitely have your own spark in every darkness. So you need to trust yourself. So with this trust, let's begin this journey. So how to hone professional skills? A very big question marks. There are two things which today we'll be working upon. Number one, mental preparation, and number two, professional upliftment. Mental preparation, why it is important? Because unless and until we'll not be prepared mentally to do anything else, we'll not be able to implement. And why professional upliftment? क्योंकि सिर्फ दिमाग से सोच के सब कुछ नहीं हो जाना. सिर्फ mentally prepared होके everything will not be possible. will have to uplift, upgrade ourselves professionally as well. So these two factors which will be there on which we'll be working upon. So let's first of all work on the things, mental preparation. Just check out this staircase and send me in chat box that you are on which stair right now. Please be very honest in your answers. Send me your answers in chat box. Let me see. Check you're on which state. Now, what I mean to ask this, I mean to ask it related to your profession only, that you are you doing it, whatever you have desired for, or you are thinking that you cannot do it, or you want to do it, or you are with this perspective that how to do it, or you are with thoughts, okay, I'll try to do it, or I can do it, or I will do it, or yes, I did it. Let me see. Please be very honest that you are on which staircase. Let me check. Okay. So Sudeepa ma'am is saying, okay, I'll not speak it, right? I'll not speak it because this is coming to me personally. I'll not speak it. So many of them, they are saying, I can do it. Okay. How do I do it? Okay. I'll try to do it. Fine. Certainly. Yes. Okay. I want to do it. Okay. Right. So different stages. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dipali ma'am. Thank you, Shri Vidya ma'am. Thank you, everyone, Chitra ma'am, everyone, all of you. Thank you, Harpreet ma'am, Prachi ma'am, Usha ma'am, Sudeepa ma'am, for reverting back. All right. Now, let me take you to another thing. Those people, all those people who are on this staircase, I will do it. Right, or on this staircase, that yes, I can do it. But yes, there are two stairs, or let it be three stairs. Most of us, we are here that I'll try to do it. Or we are here that yes, I can do it. Right. Now this staircase, what gap it is, whatever the things which we have not achieved, we are going to work on it. Let's see what are those. Rule number 1, you have to be very organized in your profession. Now, these are the learnings which you will be giving yourself a wake-up call for 2022 that yes, I am going to opt for it. And I'm pretty sure that by the end of 2022, if all of us, I'm including myself as well, why I'm not giving this webinar, just to attain anything. No, I'm giving this webinar. There is some selfish motive behind. What is that selfish motive? As I just said, that I do only those things which I myself personally do, or I'm in process. So these are the things which either I have attained or I'm in process. And once I'll be speaking to others, telling to others, of course, yes, I will think in my brain as well that I have to follow the same. So be organized, right? I'm honestly telling you, I'm into this process. I have not been very organized, but yes, I'm working on it. Certainly, yes. But this is going to be my professional planning for 2022, that I am going to be very organized. So let's all of us have into this rule. What does it mean? If you get it out, put it back. If you open it, shut it. If you try it on, hang it up. If you get it dirty, wash it. If you don't use it, get rid of it. If it does not fit, donate it. See, this is something very funny which is going to be there in the minds of ladies. Generally, हम लोग ये काम करते नहीं है. देखो मैं dresses पे आके अटक गई. Right? Generally, we don't do this. If it does not fit us, we'll just keep it in our wardrobe, but we'll not donate it. But we need to do it. If it is expired, dump it. If it's junk, throw it out. If it's a bill, pay it. If you schedule it, write it down. The last one, please underline in your mind. If you schedule anything, write it down and implement it. So this is the first rule of professional planning of 2022. Be organized. If you will follow this rule, you will be surely able to get other things as well. Second thing, it is going to be very, very interesting. Trust me. How many of you are there who are doing this? Don't procrastinate. I mean to say, how many of you are there who actually do this, that okay, if today's work is there, we'll do it tomorrow. Or okay, I'll do it 1 week later. I still have 1 week time. How many of you do this? Don't lie. Anybody? No, don't lie. Just raise your hands. How many of us procrastinate the things? Aaj ka kaam kal pe. Okay. 1 hand raised, 2 raised, 3. Honest answer. Be very honest, please. Go. I'm not saying professionally procrastination. Procrastination happen can anyway. मेरी kitchen नहीं ठीक है, मैं कल करूँगा. मेरी अलमीरा नहीं ठीक है, मैं कल करूँगा. Right? Or something like that. Whatever. Any type of procrastination. Any type of. Raise your hand. 4, 5. Okay. Very good. What about others? Others are perfect ones. Really? Anyways. So certainly, yes, I don't think so that any one of us is very perfect specifically in this. Maybe, okay, 100% I guess maybe 2-3% would be there. Honge bhai, hote hain log perfect. I know that. But yes, I think we really need to work on this habit, especially in our profession. Don't procrastinate. I'm going to narrate this story before you. Okay, if I just share with you this quote, which is here. This quote also, I have written it myself to tell myself only. Avoid those strokes which kill your time. If you want to listen success alarm. Yes, certainly yes. Why I wrote it? I wrote it to tell myself that why you need to kill your time, because you have to get to success level, right? So now the story which I am going to tell you, जो हम सबके साथ होता है. The thing is this is procrastination circle. Feeling guilty, coming into panic, making some excuses. Now how it happens? Okay, this is the work which we get in our profession. Papers assigned, some work assigned. So here paper signifies means some work assigned, right? Some work is being assigned and maybe we have 1 month to do that. Right, a deadline mila, question paper banane. We have 1 month to do that. We have bifurcated our all the work. Okay, on these days I'll do this work, on this week this work. But what happened next? All those works, they're getting compiled and we are getting into 3 staircases. Okay, I'll plan my first week this way, second week this way, third week this way. And next what happens? Oh my God, my whole work, my 15 days are gone. Just 15 days are left. All right, nothing to worry about. I'll do my work in 15 days. Then what happened? 10 days left. 10 days left. Still, what happened? This, 5 days left. This is the thing. And what is this? This is our ourself. Rational decision maker. Who is this rational decision maker? This rational decision maker is us, who tells us that how we are to drive, how we are to do our work perfectly. This is in our brain. Can you see the picture? It's there in our brain, right? But why we are forwarding, why we are procrastinating our work? This instant gratification monkey is there in our mind. Isn't it there? It's there. This gratification monkey suddenly comes up when this rational decision maker is there. And what it says the rational decision maker says, this is the perfect time, I'm to do this work. But the gratification monkey says, no, not now. Generally, this happens, right? Why we say no to the things? Because those are a little difficult. थोड़ा सा बैठना मुश्किल है उस काम के लिए. Those are little harder things in our profession. So we were there with the monkey who says to us that no, this is not the right time to do the work. Now, why this happens? Because hard things we choose to do, right? And the monkey says that I want to have fun in my life. That is why I don't want to go for all these things. And what happened then? Play. We are in playing mode. We don't do the things which we actually supposed to do. And then there is one thing which comes up in front of us. And do you know what? What is that? He'll give a smile to this. Here is our gratification monkey who just overtake us, the rational decision maker. And then this person comes, the panic monster. अब क्या होगा? एक दिन रह गया, 4 दिन से 3 दिन रह गए, 2 दिन रह गए, 1 hour, 2 hour, रात को, सुबह का काम, something like that, isn't it? So this happens, this panic monster, it comes. And when this panic monster comes, what happens next? The gratification monkey runs away. And finally, हमें ही काम करना पड़ता है. वो जो monkey हमारे सिर पे बैठा था, which was saying that, okay, nothing will happen, we'll do the work, that monkey disappears. And finally, it's us who is to do the work. So this needs to be taken care of. Procrastination is the worst habit in profession. If you are into this habit, you will have to shun it right now away. Because unless until we'll not be able to shun out this habit, we'll not be able to develop our skills. We'll not be able to develop ourselves professionally. So shun out this procrastination habit. This is rule number 2 to develop your professional planning. Next, let's continue next. Rule number 3, be thankful. Just to look at this picture. Isn't it impinging your heart? Yes, we need to think this. If we think that we are the unlucky person, then please, let's visualize the things around us. We don't realize this thing. This is a fact. We generally feel like, उसके पास ये चीजें हैं, ये resources हैं, उसके पास time ज़्यादा है, उसके पास favors ज़्यादा हैं, इसीलिए वो ये काम कर सकता है. मेरे पास नहीं है, इसीलिए मैं ये काम नहीं कर सकता. We give ourselves excuses. But don't you think that we need to work on this as well? Don't you think God has given us everything? That is why we are here. We are here in lot many comforts. So be thankful. Trust me, this is also one of the essential rule of professional planning 2022. Once we are thankful for whatever we have, we'll be able to do whatever we want to do. So this is rule number 3. And trust me, when we think this way, we need to check that our blessings are around. Maybe we are in our tough times. The prayers of our closer people, the prayer of our parents, the prayers of our all well-wishers, they are there. Maybe they are not visible, but they saves our day. So our professional planning should work on this thing as well. This is also one of the very important rules. Every morning, whenever you are to start your day, just give a thank to God, to that Almighty, that whatever you have given me, it is very wonderful. I'm thankful to you. Remember, we are working on mental preparation of professional planning 2022. This is mental preparation going on for time being. So you have to work on this. Rule number 4, be passionate for whatever your work is. If we are not passionate, हमें अपना काम नहीं पसंद है, तो हम अपने काम में success नहीं लेके आ सकते. How many people are there who agree with this thing? Please raise your hand. How many people are there who agree with this thing that if we are not passionate about our work, will not be able to do it? Yes, each one of us, everyone, we know this thing. अगर हमें अपना काम पसंद नहीं है, तो हम उसमें इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं लेंगे. उसमें सक्सेस क्या मिलेगी? Will not be able to get it. So choose your job, whatever you feel like that. Yes, you will never be able to feel this that you're working. You'll feel like that this is your interest. Fine. Once you feel like that this is your interest work, right? Only then it is gonna to be fruitful to you. Trust me. अगर वो काम आपके पसंद का नहीं है, you will not be able to give any success to this. So be passionate for your work. Now, being passionate is just not saying this, that, I love my teaching profession. That is not just being passionate. Are you putting any efforts for just your work? अगर आप किसी profession में हो, किसी भी profession, whatever. I guess there are many of the people in this meeting who are from different professions. Now, if you are in any of the profession, maybe teaching, maybe in any admin, maybe in any MNC companies, maybe in any banking line, whatever, right? If you don't feel like that your work is not interesting, you'll not be able to get success. You will have to create your passion for your work. Only then you will get your success. So this is rule number 4 for your mental preparation of professional planning. Remember this. Then next rule number 5, resources. बहुत है हमारे आसपास. There are so many resources which are around us. But if we do not know how to use those resources, it is gonna to be fruitless. Trust me, it is gonna to be fruitless. We need to know how to use the resources around us. Online sabko mila, everybody. This COVID-19 has given this blessing to us. Trust me, this online platform is a blessing. But how many people are there who have just got achievement from this online blessing? How many people are there? Resources are there for everybody. It was similar. But there were people who were passionate about their work and they are in success. हमारे सामने live examples हैं, right? AIF is a big brand now, right? So this is the online blessing which we have got, right? So this is the thing which we need to understand, that resources are available everywhere around us. But if we do not know how to use them, we are a complete failure. So learn how to use your resources. This is rule number 5 for your mental preparation. Next, let's see what rule number 6 says. Believe in yourself. कहते हैं हम, all of us, we say, we are very confident. Fine. Now, just being confident means what? Being confident means how many times you have taken some new things to do. We are always in our comfort zone. जो हमें आता है, हम वो करते हैं, right? In the beginning of this webinar, I said that whatever I'll be sharing with all of you, I do it myself. If I talk about myself, it's nothing bragging upon, like it's just sharing to my all friends who are present here. Whatever, what I do, I have developed interest in this online phase of time. I have developed interest in writing blogs. I do write it. I have developed interest in doing podcast. I do podcast. I have developed interest in writing quote making. I do quote making. I have developed interest in participating in all speaking platforms, maybe national or international, and I do participate. I mean to say, there are a number of things which the person whosoever is aspiring, that person needs to do. Line can be bigger enough. बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. We can have so many things, but problem कहाँ पे शुरू होती है? When we do not give time to ourselves. We have time for everybody. All of you are having time for your families, for your kids, for everyone around us. How much time you get out for yourself, for your own professional growth? Don't you think that yes, it is equally important? Of course, we need to realize this, that if we are to think that yes, we are to get success in our 2022, we need to work upon it. खाना भी अपने आप मुंह में नहीं जाता है. प्लेट सामने परोसी रखी हो तो उसको मुंह में डालना पड़ता है. We all of us, we know this thing, right? So we have to put some effort. We have to take that leap. Leap of faith means leap of trust on us, that what I can do, and yes, I will be able to do. Go for some new things. Explore yourself. Check yourself what new you can go for it. Don't think so that if you're just in teaching line, right, you are just comfortable for this particular sphere. If you're a teacher, I'm telling you, if you're a teacher, it means you have all the capabilities. Trust me. Why? Because we are the one who create this world, who create all the professions. And if we have the ability to create all the professions, then why not we have the ability to become one of them? Of course, yes, we have that ability, but we have never explored it. We explore it, but we leave it in between. वो हो जाता ना, we procrastination वाला काम, right? We leave in between. थोड़ी देर किया, शौक किया, थोड़ा किया, and then we leave it. But this we need to work upon it. So this is the 6th rule. Next, एक बात अब यहाँ से कुछ कनेक्ट कराऊंगी मैं आप सबको. Just look at this beautiful picture. What it reminds to you. Send me a message in chat box. Let me see what it reminds to you. What you can recall seeing this picture. Let me see how many answers comes and what you can recall. ये जो camera बंद करके बैठे, let me see what do they answer. Okay. Yes. Right. Okay. Srividya ma'am is saying, okay, love yourself. Perfect. Preeti ma'am is saying, our childhood. Harpreet ma'am is saying, appreciate yourself. Dipali ma'am is saying, love yourself. Chitra ma'am is saying, pleased with oneself. Very nice. Perfectly one. Sudeepa ma'am is saying, I love me. Kaushal sir is saying, love yourself, appreciate yourself. Poonam ma'am is also saying, love yourself. Meena ma'am is saying, believe in yourself. Yes, my dear friends, perfectly right answer. Love yourself. We have forgotten it. बचपन में करते थे ना ये काम, कोई ऐसा नहीं है जिसने ये काम नहीं किया. Each one of us, we have done this. We have kissed ourselves when we were at this tiny little age. Our kids, they did it. But now, how many of us who have done this? आज के टाइम में अगर कुछ करने लग रहे हो लोग कहेंगे अरे क्या कर रहे हो? Fine, but you have some me time. Look at yourself in the mirror, praise yourself, appreciate yourself, give a pat to yourself that you have done some wonder today. You have done something good today. And why I have added this thing in your professional planning, because this thing, when you will start doing, appreciating your own efforts, you will do some more efforts. होता है ना, हमें हमारी appreciation, हमें कुछ appreciation मिल जाती है किसी से. When somebody appreciates us, we try to do more. That yes, we are getting some brag upon things. Then why not to love ourselves? Why not to appreciate ourselves? This is mental preparation. Yes, this is mental preparation. Love yourself. Try to recall these lovely moments when we were kids and we were just freely loving ourselves. So this goes for, again, our mental preparation. Next, don't think so that I'm having many of the rules, just one more. That is rule 7, last rule of mental preparation, the golden rule. इंसान है हम, robots नहीं है. Remember this. इतना सब कुछ mentally चाहे prepare कर लिया. Still, forget the mistakes, remember the lessons out of it. This is also golden rule, right? Forgive yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. कुछ गलती हो गया, that's okay. Completely okay. Don't panic your minds. Don't get stressed that why, how, what, who is responsible. Don't grab yourself with so many WH questions. Don't grab your mind. Don't stress yourself. Forgive yourself. Forget the mistakes, but yaad kya rakhna hai? Lessons. Remember those lessons which you have done, which you have gained from all those mistakes which we might have done. Again, I'm saying we are a common man. We are people like people. We are not robots that we cannot do mistakes. गलती हमने ये कोट बहुत बार पढ़ी है, सुनी है. Every that person who does something, only that person do mistake, isn't it? Yes. जो कुछ करेंगे नहीं वो गलतियां क्या करेंगे, right? So of course, if we are doing some mistakes, that's completely okay. Even then, love yourself for that, right? Because हमने बहुत से examples, हम teacher हैं, बहुत से examples, हम Albert Einstein की भी examples हमारे पास बहुत सारी. There are so many people, right? जो हम अपने बच्चों को देते हैं, खुद को नहीं देते. So this is a mental preparation for 2022. That forget your mistakes, whatever we have done in our past, and remember the lessons out of it. Right. Coming up next. So this was about your mental preparation. Professional upliftment. Now, what is professional upliftment? Why it is important? ये तो सब हमने कर लिया दिमागी तौर पे, right? Mentally, जो हमें पता है. This I gave you wake up call. ऐसा नहीं है ये सब बातें आपको पता नहीं. I'm not saying that all these things you don't know. Of course, yes. We are the teachers. We train our students every day. Every coming day, we tell our kids, do this. Remember, don't procrastinate. Always love yourself. Appreciate yourself. हम ये सब बच्चों को भी बोलते हैं. But this was a wake-up call to each one of us, including me, yes, certainly, yes, that be organized, don't procrastinate. Okay, let me see how many of you remember these 7 rules. Dekhen, chalo. Send me in chat box. Send me in chat box. How many of you remember these things? Send me in chat box. Okay. Okay, be organized. Acha, send me that thing which you think that you will work upon. Okay, if not all. Send me that thing which you think you will work upon. Shall I open it for everyone? Let me just open it so that, okay, you can just do it to everyone. So that everyone's, you know, they can see it. Okay. Okay, forget mistake, move forward. Poonam ma'am is saying, Dipali ma'am is saying, procrastination. Vidya ma'am is saying, loving yourself. All right. That's great. Okay, Harpreet ma'am has sent me very big message. Okay, all the things. She remembers all the things. Trust yourself, be very organized in your profession. If you schedule it, implement it, don't procrastinate, don't postpone it another time. Be thankful of what you have, give time to yourself. Okay, pursue your interest, love yourself, forget the mistakes, remember the lessons. Sudeepa ma'am is saying I'll not procrastinate. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. This was the thing which I was actually wanting to give each one of us. Again, I'm saying including me. I'm not saying to you, I'm not the expert one. I'm one of you, right? I also need to work a couple of things out of this, and I will be working, certainly, yes. Fine. So these were the things which we have. Thank you so much, everyone. So these were the things which we have worked upon. You can just take a screenshot. This is the collective rule 7, which we need to work upon it. Trust me, मैं क्या करती हूँ? I just write things. ये हम कहते हैं but करते नहीं. What do? I write things and I paste it on my wall so that daily I see them, visualize them. It works. Trust me, it works. When you do such little things, it works, right? So if you feel like that any one of the habits which needs to work in 2022 for your professional upliftment, work on, right? Now let's continue our journey for professional upliftment. What need next? Now for that, I'll be just giving you 2 rules, simply 2 rules. Practically, जो आपको करने हैं, बहुत cut short करके I have just taken it up. Now, which are those professional upliftment? Everybody wants that they need to be like this in their profession. Confident, jolly, appreciated by everyone else, right? And very perfect and successful. Everybody wants this. Now, rule number 1. What is the rule number 1? Give an upliftment to your skill. Remember this, with just one skill, we cannot go for anything. Having just a teaching skill or having just one skill, maybe having any MNC work or having any banking work, having any doctor work, just being a doctors, bhi agar aap dekhoge, they are very good singers, you know, many of the doctors, they are very good singers. They also know to play instruments. If you just ask them their hobbies. So what is this? This means that give an upliftment to your skill. Give yourself a multitask world. Give yourself a multitask world. That is why I shared with you guys that I have given it to myself. I have gifted it to myself. Today I can brag upon. Yes, I know how to write blogs. I know how to do podcasting. I know how to do code writing. I know how to go for MUNs, for any national conferences. I know all this stuff. So jitni cheezein meri life mein nahi mujhe dikhi, I felt like that somebody says, do you know this? And if there is some question mark is coming up in front of me, I work on it. That why do I don't know this thing? So uplift your skills. Please do it for your success if you are to get your profession as a successful person. हमारे मैथ्यू सर हैं, उनमें भी बहुत सारी skills हैं. He is there with all multi-potential skills. It's not just this. He's a very perfect person in CBSE. He's a perfect person and as a resource person is the perfect person, and this technical things, so many things he teaches us. It's not just being a teacher or being just an admin. So it means unless and until we don't develop our skills, will not be able to uplift. This is the practical thing. This is not any mental preparation. Remember it. Don't mix and merge, right? This is not any mental preparation. This is the practical thing which we will have to do. We will have to uplift our skills so that we can just brag upon other things as well. कि हाँ हम सिर्फ ये नहीं ये भी करते हैं. Golden rule number 2, networking. The more you are connected with the people, the more you are helpful for the people, the more you are assisting or learning, both ways. Fine. Paying attention and giving attention, both are the requirements of today's century. Remember it. Paying attention and giving attention, both things. Everybody wants that we need to be taken care of, this thing that we need to take in some attention. Everybody wants that somebody pays attention to me as well. Fine. So networking is one of the source factor. आपको अगर आपको याद हो तो जब जियो आया था तो कैसे आया था? If you remember, कितने छोटे छोटे मोबाइल्स में आया था? 500 के मोबाइल्स में. If you guys remember it, right? It came into 500 mobile phones, and how it grew. All of us feel. It's just a simple one example, right? I am again giving example which is right there on which platform we are sitting right now, AIF, right? How it grew up. It grew up with networking. It has got success with networking, right? So networking, it's not this that it has, this is the golden rule because now it is online. No, this is the golden rule from centuries. From centuries. Wars भी वो जीतते रहे जिनके पास दिमाग के साथ, स्किल के साथ साथ नेटवर्किंग अच्छी थी, right? In our olden times, skill and networking, these are 2 practical rules for your professional upliftment in 2022, right? Now, networking, how it can be done. Herein, I'm just giving you a couple of sources beyond. This is one of other professional network where we can go upon, right? I'm just, you can take a quick screenshot so that we can work on this. Then opportunity. This is another social network for all professionals who can work upon it. Then Upspring. This is also one of, this particular platform is for business people, right? Who just want to uplift their business, who want to sell and create something. This is especially particularly for them. Meetup is another professional zone where people, they get some speaking platforms also, other opportunities also. LinkedIn, many of us, we are there, and I guess this is one of the easiest platform where we can all connect. In LinkedIn, we have many of social groups. You search for your particular profession group over there. Get connected with them. किसी को अगर आप send request भेज दोगे, if you feel like there are some profiles, you can just go for it, see into it. And if you just go for it, it will surely benefit you. Certainly it will benefit you, right? Some or other way, it gives some benefits. So get professional networks. Now, next professional network, which I'm going to give you, that is TED. Everybody wants how to go on TED. हर एक को चाहिए, right? Everybody wants that. I also want to go on TED. Is there anyone who says कि no, I don't want to go on TED? अर्पित मैम ने फटाफट हाथ नीचे कर लिया. Yes, right. Everybody wants to go on TED, right? But how many of you have tried to approach it? Honest answer मुझे देना. सबने सोचा ये कि TED पे जाना यार बहुत अच्छा लगता है. But how many of you have tried कि यहाँ पे जाया कैसे जाता है ये देखें. Okay, let me share my things with all of you. जैसे I told you that I always go for all those things which I feel like. Yes, Kirti ma'am wants to say something. Yeah, you may unmute, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you may unmute. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was just saying that I did watch a video how to approach TED, but didn't try, obviously. But then I was trying.
Okay. Thank you, Kirti ma'am, for sharing. All right. As I was sharing that, yes, unlike you, I am also one of the person who is aspiring. You know, why aspiring to go particularly on TED? It's not particularly on TED because this is wonderful speaking platform which goes for national and international level. But trust me, it's not difficult to go over there. You just need to give a little approach, right? Little efforts to put into it. I will be sharing with all of you one thing. Let me stop share my things first so that I can talk to you here. Now, how to go about it? If you are to go I'm not saying that how you can go for TED speaking, क्योंकि अभी मैं खुद नहीं जा पाई तो मैं आपको कैसे बताऊंगी कैसे जाते. But I can surely tell you because I have explored it, right? Certainly, yes, you can join one TED community, which I have also joined. I'm the member of TED community. I'm the host of TED Circle. These two things are there in my hands because I have explored. I got entered, I registered myself, I sent my application, and I went for that. Right. So that is why I'm sharing with all my friends that why not to go for it. Sharing knowledge is always good. You know, I've learned this thing from my friends only. So how to go about it? On Google, just simply type that you want to join TED community, TED member, right? It will take you. पहले सुन लेना, अभी Google मत खोलने लग जाना, right? हाँ, वो एक दो जन तो होंगे वो अभी Google पे टाइप करके देखने लग जाएंगे. Just listen first, right? You may just simply type that you want to be the member of TED community. Now, in TED community, when you'll be just logging in, it will ask for different profile. Fine. When you'll be logging into it, then at that time it will ask you for giving some membership. Right now, that membership it costs $5 only. $5, I guess, hardly it pays for 370 rupees. I don't think so. It's a much amount. Fine. You just have to give that $5. Fine. Online hi hoti hai iski payment. Now, what it is going to give you? What it is going to give you? It will make you enter into the world which is there at national and international level, right? If you feel like, certainly, yes, you need to have an advanced level of speaking for this, right? It's nothing like we cannot just go just without having an advanced level. But still, if you feel like that, yes, you want to go and learn, you just can be just a simple observer into that community. Now, how it happens, once you have registered yourself, you have paid the amount also. After that, you will get your dashboard, right? Let me check if I can just open my dashboard and show it to you. Simultaneously, I'll tell you. So when you see your dashboard, in that dashboard, you will be seeing that different upcoming. Different videos will be there. Now, what those videos work for? They are different upcoming events which they ask for it. I'll simply share the screen for time being to show you that how it asks for it, your membership. Okay, can you see this, right? This is just simple, like choose an amount and help TED share that matters. It's just this $5 you have to fill into it. And after filling this, you will get you will just get monthly membership of this. Now, after getting monthly membership, what they'll be doing, they'll be just floating on their dashboard different events, right? Those events, how it is going to work with different dates. Certainly time, sometime it matches, sometime it does not, because वो international timings होते हैं. Sometime it is at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock. Now, in their TED community, they send you some mail. Once you're the member of it, you will have your own dashboard. You will have your own tag of TED community member, right? And they'll send you one mail that, yes, this such and such event we are going to start or going to make it happen, and you can surely join us. Once you get into their membership, once you get into their community, there they show TED videos and they have discussions on those videos. Now, once they have discussion on those videos, you get a chance to interact with the people who are from international and national level. You are the member of TED community. You are being counted as the member of TED community. Being a TED speaker is some other story. वो एक थोड़ा सा लंबा process है. I'll surely discuss in my some or other webinar. Fine. That is a little different. So at least do this much. Be a member of TED community. I guess you can surely go ahead for this. So this is your professional growth for 2022. You can surely, talk about this with your colleagues as well, that how you can be the member of TED community. Once you are there, you are able to interact with so many people who are having so many vigilant mind. Once you go there, you'll feel like abhi life mein kitna kuch karna baki hai. How expert they people are, how intelligent they people are. They are good authors, good writers, good speakers, and whatnot. Fine. So all these things, little things, which it matters. So certainly, yes, I want to say this thing that please work on all these little skills, because once we, once we just stopped working on these things, will not be able to grow. That is very important for all of us. Growth is always important. So next, let me just conclude it. This is again one of my own quote written. Maybe small but consecutive efforts certainly sprout success. Choti efforts hain. These are little efforts which we guys need to do. Once we do these little efforts, nobody can stop us to get success. Apne mind mein abhi, ab dekho, there were 150 members, right? In our group, hamare group mein there were 150 members, right? How many of them have joined? Ye bahut general baat hai. Whatever, okay, whosoever have joined today, fine, okay, at present I can see 31 members are there, including me, excluding me 30, right? Out of 30, I'm sorry I'm saying this, but it's a fact, it's a truth. Out of 30, there are gonna to be, if I count it as 100%, out of this 100%, 80% people are there who are listening each and everything very carefully. I'm sorry I'm blunt, but this is a fact. Ye hum sabko pata hai. 80% people would be there who will be listening the things very carefully, not missing any of the things, right? Then out of those 80% people, 60% people would be there who would be making up their minds ki haan, ab ye karna hai, right? And they will continue. Now, out of those 60% people, there would be 40% people who would be consecutively doing it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, right? And after 3 months, वो फिर छूटेगा, पक्का छूटेगा, because that gratification monkey is there existing, because we are not killing it, right? Now, out of those 40%, still there would be only 20% left who will go by the end of 2022 and will surely stand somewhere else. And you need to analyze yourself. Are you there amongst those 20% people, or you are still standing in those 40, 60 or 80% category? This we need to analyze ourselves. So this was our professional planning of 2022. I really wish each one of you Happy New Year 2022. I hope that each one of you would be coming up with lot many growths, lot many new things, new skills, new upliftment, new energy, and new enthusiasm to get this, that yes, हमें अपने profession पे काम करना है. We are not there just to earn. We are not there just to earn. Remember this. We are there to just be out of the crowd. Certainly, yes. Fine. इस दुनिया में आके ऐसे ही चले गए तो क्या चले गए? We need to stand out of crowd, so that once you just be there, maybe standing in the crowd, people should recognize you, that yes, this is the person whom we know. Just get that identity, develop that identity. So this is gonna to be our professional planning. At least it's gonna to be my professional planning, which I'm openly announcing here by the end of 2021. I'm surely gonna to meet you guys by the end of 2022 with God's grace. उस रब की कृपा रही तो, right? And we'll surely discuss maybe with same lovely faces that how many of you could go, right? Okay, so Matthew sir is here or he has left, I don't know. Let me first of all, okay, I'm just unmuting you all if anybody wants to say anything till the moment. Okay, anybody, if anybody wants to say anything.
Love your passion, Pooja. Thank you so much. As the year draws to a close, you brought us all together actually for a reflection of where we stand as professionals and where we need to go and what we need to do. So thank you so much for taking us through all the rules of yours and all the do's that you suggested from your own personal experience. So I think I firmly believe, it's not I think, I firmly believe that helps a lot. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, ma'am. I agree, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am, from my side as well. Pooja, ma'am, you really motivate us, and especially me. Actually, this session is eye-opening session for me, and I really accepted everything, whatever you said. Yes, actually, we never take our time for ourselves. We always ready for families, but really, after the session, I have to work on it. Surely, I'll work on it, ma'am. Thanks a lot to motivate, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's have a thumbs up. Let's have a thumbs up. Let's have a clap. Let's unmute ourselves and let's have a clap for each other to motivate each other that yes, we are going to rock our 2022. Certainly, yes. We are going to rock our 2022. And by the end of 2022, all of us will be able to say ourselves, same mirror ke samne khade hoke, that yes, this is the drastic change. I've sent feedback form also. Fine. As per norms, I have sent feedback form. In feedback form, I have sent that do you want to be the part of TED Circle? As I told you that I am hosting TED Circle as well, which is going to be there in the very first week of January. Probably by 9th of Jan, I'll be hosting it. But still, I need to finalize that date with people. Right? If you want to be the part of it, do add there, right? So that I can send you the mail for the invitation. I'll be sending the mails for that TED Circle only to those people who will be sending for that, right? And besides that,
that is online or offline?
It would be online, ma'am. Certainly, it would be online.
Okay.
Right? It is gonna to be online only, wherein we will be meeting. Let's see how many people. Let's see how many people we are gonna to meet. Because it's gonna to be TED Circle means wherein people from like same way as we are just meeting right now, people will be joining us and there would be discussion on TED speakers. They are gonna to discuss so many things, right? So except this, let me just share with all of you that certificate form also. I hope all of you must be waiting for that. I'm just sharing certificate form.
Can you please send the image of Beyond also that was there in your
yeah, sure,
PPT.
Sure. I'll send that. Otherwise, ma'am, if you just check on Google, right? If you just check on Google, it will take you on that platform, right? Beyond is there, opportunity is also there. That is also one of the very good platform. Opportunity is also there. LinkedIn, everybody knows, right? But very few people are there who are actually floating their ideas there. It needs to be worked upon very nicely, right? So I've sent that certification link as well, right? Thank you so much once again to each one of you for joining me here, for your kind presence, and for your valuable insight as well. Thank you, each one of you. Although Matthew sir is not here, but still in his absence as well, I am thankful to him for giving us this wonderful platform which can join us and maybe, yes, we'll be able to explore ourselves much and more. Thank you, each one of you. Love you all, right? And let's meet our 2022 with great energy. Right?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Pooja, ma'am. Wonderful session. It really was a wake-up call.
Thank you, Harpreet, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year,
ma'am.
Same to you.
was really a lovely and wonderful session. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Preeti ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll be taking